Alright, so today I'm gonna look at 4 spots from the previous video where I final tabled 3 tournaments and almost a 4th one. So this is the first spot. These will be all FD spots, so ICM is involved. So I am UTG with 10 big blinds here with pocket eights, and I decided to open this. And looking back at it, I think this is just a fold. Yeah, yeah, even though, yeah, I ran the sims, but I think this is just a fault. Like, opening, it does not play that well post flop. Like, not really much, not potential unless I flop a set. If I raise, I have to call the 5 big blind stack, and he's probably not gonna jam 6 or 7, so he's always gonna have a better pair or just 2 over cards. It's not a great spot, right? So let's look at what HRC is saying. So here is the spot. As you can see, I gave min raise option and all-in option, and pocket eights is basically break even if you open, break in even if you jam. But given that ICM is involved, I think I want to give myself an edge, at least 5% of aces. So if I want to, let's say, jam, I want 0.05 at least. So ace jack suited, king queen suited, ace queen of plus, and tens plus. Yeah, so eights is just a fault here, I think. All right, so let's look at the next spot. Here we are 5-handed. There's a really short guy on my right with 5 big blinds. There's 20 big blinds stack, and there's the chip leader with 70 big blinds, and this guy has 60 big blinds almost, and I have 27. So I limp this. He's raising big, and I just called. So again, this is probably just a mistake. If he's like half decent, he's gonna ISO enough. Another thing to look at is his sizing. Like, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. 3.7, almost 4x. I mean, when they raise for no reason this much, it's usually more value heavy, right? So, but we don't know much about this guy, how he's using his sizings or whatever. So again, just ran this in HRC, what our strategy should look like. And as you can see, not much raising into the bigger stack when there are 2 shorter stacks and one really short. So the aces really wants to raise, and these strong suited aces, ace 10 suited plus. Queens, jacks really don't want to raise. Tens, nines, just pure limps. There's some raising going on with the offsuited broadways, ace 9, ace off, some low king x suited, and some suited connectors. But we just mostly want to limp. As you can see, all the ace jack, ace queen, and ace king off, just pure limps. So in GTO, he should isolate this range. Tens plus, ace jack suited plus, ace queen of plus, and a bunch of crap. So his value range is really, really narrow, and then a bunch of crap. And versus that, my strategy obviously gonna look probably just a bunch of jamming, right? Say ace jack off is just pure jam. Let's look at the EVs. I think I wanna make 10% of aces here, at least. So 0.13. So as you can see, we can jam ace jack off here, king queen suited, ace jack suited plus, and that's it. And tens plus. But when you go to a strategy tab, tens doesn't really want to limp jam at all, even though it's a really plus EV jam, just wants to call. Even pocket jacks is a mix here. Wants to limp jam these low suited ace-x hands, king queen off, but as you can see, those are pretty low EV hands. And there's still a bunch of call. Okay. So next hand, again, this is an FD spot. I should hide the call cards. So here we are six-handed. I am second in chips, and on my left is the chip leader with 100 bigs, and there's a bunch of shorter stacks than me. So open here in this spot, the chip leader should be very aggro against me when I'm such a shit spot. If I boss here, that's basically fucking terrible because there's 3 less than 20 big blind stack and 1 24 big blinds. So he should apply a lot of pressure here. And I think this guy will, because he's like half decent-ish. So he rebats, and I think my response is here only just basically just jam or fold. And I jammed because I thought that this hand is making it. And he called, and he had queens, but I won. So let's look at in HRC. So I was in cutoff. Why doesn't it show the... Okay. So I was in cutoff. I should open this range. And as you can see, he should 3-bet 12%, which is, I think, kind of reasonable. Maybe 3-bets a bit less, maybe a bit much. Obviously 3-bets like less, and he 3-bets more equity, more value hands like tens, ace queen suited with full, and ace queen off with full. Then this jam will be very bad probably. Let's see again. Yeah, no calling at all versus that 3-bet range, just jamming. Let's look at the EVs. So again, I think I want to make at least 10% of aces, so 0.2. And as you can see, king queen suited is not really making it. Even ace queen suited is not really making it. Ace queen off is basically 0 EV jam. Pocket tens is not really making it. So the really good jams only jacks plus and ace king plus. But as you can see, our strategy should look like this. So only jamming. I think I would jam here. Ace jack suited. I would have jammed ace queen off as well, but seeing the EV now, it's really bad. So I would have jammed, yeah, ace jack suited, queen suited, pocket tens, maybe king jack suited, not sure. But yeah, I would have jammed something like that. Okay, so let's look at the last hand. Again, final table spot. I'm the short stack, and there's the other shorts are on my direct right, and I'm one double away from all of them basically, and I folded here. Again, let's look at HRC. So cutoff. Yeah, since I'm the shortest, I would take anything that's 5% of aces here. So that's 0.06. So let's say 3s plus, and ace x suited, ace 5 off plus, king jack off plus, and any suited Broadway. And queen jack suited is actually just 10, almost 10% of aces. So I think that was a clear jam, missed by me. So for how much did I mess up? I messed up the ace hand. I messed up the ace jack hand. This was like meh, it's whatever. And I messed up the queen jack suited hand. So that's not a good. That's really not good. I mean, I don't understand why did I fold the queen jack suited. I'm cut off. I have 6 bigs. Yeah, this is just a jam. All right, that was a really quick one. Some lessons learned. Hopefully won't make the same mistakes again. And thanks for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe and like the video, and see you in the next one. Bye.